Hello everyone, today we'll be going through Cambridge O-Level Mathematics Syllabus D 402411 May-June 2021. You must be knowing that in this paper you cannot use calculator. Calculator must not be used in this paper, but you can use tracing paper. Now we can move to the question. Question number 1 says work out. This one we have to follow the sequence. Basically multiplication should be first, so we can multiply these two and it will be 746, and minus, if we multiply this section, will be moving decimal to the right, so it will be 389, two digits to the right. And if we subtract this one, 746 and 389, if we subtract, we will get 16, and minus 9 will be 7, and 14 minus 8 will be basically 13, minus 8 will be 5, and 6 minus 3 will be 3. So answer will be 357. 1 mark question. B part, 5 plus 3 multiplication 2 minus 1, so we can multiply first, so it will be 5 plus 2 3s are 6 minus 1. Now we can add these two first, so 11 minus 1, which will be equal to 10, so answer will be 10. This is also 1 mark part. Question number 2, from the numbers above written, so these are numbers provided, a factor of 70. So we know that factor of 70, 14 5s are 70, so 14 is over here, so we can write 14 as factor. Then a cube number, like 125 is basically 5 cubed, and this is equal to 125, so we can write 125, which is the given number. An irrational number, part C, irrational number is number in the form of under root, which cannot be written in form of P over Q, so under root 8. And then question number 3, work out this fraction, and this fraction we can solve by equalizing coefficients, so we can 3 over 7 multiply and divide both sides by 5, so it will be 5 over 5, and plus this will be 2 over 5 multiply and divide by 7, so this implies this will be 15 over 35 plus 14 over 35. Now we can add, this will be 29 over 35, so 29 over 35 will be our final answer. And then B part, find 2 by 3 of 6 over 11, giving your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. So 2 over 3 of in mathematics means multiplication, so we'll multiply this, we can cancel, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, and this will be equal to 2 into 2 will be 4, 4 over 11, so our final answer will be 4 over 11. This is done. Now question number 4. Question number 4 says, A part, a record is kept of water level in a harbor. One morning the level is 5 meter. That afternoon the level is minus 2 meters. Find the difference. So difference will be 5 minus and minus 2, so this will be equal to 5 plus 2, which is 7, so answer will be 7. Again 1 mark part, 7 meters. B part, one day the temperature at midday is 9 degrees Celsius. At midnight temperature drops by 15 degrees Celsius. So find the temperature at midnight. So to understand this one, what we can do, we can draw number line. So this is, say this is 0, and this is 9 degrees Celsius, and from here to here this is 9, and so total difference is 15 minus 3, drop is 15 minus 3, So 9, 15 minus 3 minus 9 will be 6.3. So we can take 6.3 like over here, and this total will be 6.3, and this will be minus direction. This will be minus 6.3. So we can say the total difference is 6.3 and 5, so it will be 15. And final temperature, find the temperature at midnight, so it will be minus 6.3. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 5, diagram is not to scale. The diagram shows quadrilateral ABCD with AD extended as E. So this is AD, which is extended as E. Angle BCD. BCD is 135, angle BAD is 83, and angle CDE is 122. This angle is exterior angle is also provided. And what we have to do, we have to find the value of x, and x is over here. This one is x, so we need this value. We know that angles of a quadrilateral are adding up to 180 degree, but this angle we don't have, and we can find this angle. This angle will be this is ADE is straight line, so angle ADC angle will be equal to 180 minus 122, and this will be how much? 180 minus 122 will be 58. So we can give, so this will be 58 degrees. After finding this 58, now we can write the equation. X will be equal to what? X will be 360 minus rest of all angles. We can add 135, 83 also, and plus 58, and these are all degrees. And now we can simplify this. So it will be what? It will be 360 minus, if we add these three, like 83, 135 and 58, so it will be 15 plus 3 will be 16, so 1, so it will be 10, 11, 12 plus 5 will be 17, so 276. So minus 270, this will be 360, and minus 276, which will be equal to 84 degrees. So x is 84 degrees. This is 2-mark question, easy question. Now question number 6. Question number 6 says write 308 as a product of its prime factors. So prime factors, we can write 308, 308. We can use this side basically over here. 308 will be divided. So 2, this will be 2 15s are 30 and 2 4s are 8. And this is not a prime number, so we can divide 2, which is prime number, and this will be 77, and then 7 and 11. So prime factors will be what? 308. Prime factors will be 2 raised to the power 2 into 7 into 11. This will be the prime factors. So 2 raised to power 2 into 7 into 11. This will be 2 marks question, which we have answered. B part, find the highest common factor HCF of 308, and 308 we have already done. Now we have to do 66. For 66 we can check 2 and 33, then 3 and 11. So this will be prime factor 3 for 66. Now we can write basically 308 is equal to 2 raised by 2 into 7 into 11, which we have done in the previous part A. Now 66 also, prime factors of 66 we can write 2 into 3 into 11, and now we have to check for the common one. Common is what? 11 is common, and 2 1 power of 2 will be common, so we can write HCF will be equal to 2 multiplied by 11, which is equal to 22. So our answer will be 22 over here. This was 1 mark question. Question number 7, it says the diagram shows trapezium ABCD and diagram is not to scale. AB is 7. This measurement is 7. DC is 10 and AB, the area of ABCD is 85. So area is provided and area is equal to 85 centimeters square. So what we have to do, we have to, the perpendicular height of the trapezium is h and we have to find this value of h. So how we can find, we can apply the trapezium formula. We know trapezium formula is area is equal to 1 by 2 into A plus B into H, and keep in mind A plus B are the parallel sides. So parallel sides are these two sides. We can replace these values. So area is provided, which is 85 is equal to 1 by 2 into A is 10, B is 7 and H we need to find. So now we can solve this. So this will be um, what? This will be 85 and multiply by 2, we can shift this one, and this will be 10 plus 7 will be 17. So 17 will be here and this will be equal to h. Now we can multiply. This will be 2 into 85 will be 2 5s are 10 and 2 8s are 16 plus 1 will be 17 over 7, and this will be after cancellation we will get 10 and we can write here 10. So h value will be 10 centimeters. Other measurements are also in centimeters, so this will be also centimeters. 2 mark question which we are done. Now question number 8, we have to simplify the algebraic expression. We'll have to add the like terms 6x and minus 2x. We can rearrange 6x minus 2x plus 15 plus 8, and this will be equal to 4x plus 15 plus 8 will be 23. So we can write 4x plus 23 and this will be answer. 1 mark question. Then B part, find and simplify. Expand and simplify basically. So it will be x minus 5 squared. We can write x minus 5 into x minus 5, or we can apply formula a minus b square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So whatever convenient to you, you can use that. We can multiply also. So x into x will be x square, x into minus 5 will be minus 5x, minus 5 into x will be minus 5x, minus 5 into minus 5 will be plus 25, and this will be what will be x squared minus 10x and plus 25. This will be final answer which we can provide here at the proper place. This is 2 marks for this part. And question number 9, the insert the symbol, correct symbol to make each statement correct. A part, so we will be checking 0.6 kg. 0.6 kg mean what? 0.6 multiplied by 1000, so it will be 600 grams, and 600 grams is more than 60 grams, so our symbol will be this one. Then 15 kilometers will be 15,000 meters, so it will be equal. And next is 4 meters square, so we can change into centimeter square. So 4 into 100 for 1 meter and 100 for other meter, because this is meter square. So this will be equal to 4 and 4 zeros, it will be 40,000. So this is basically again greater. And question number 10, by writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value. So one significant figure we will be checking for 362.4 will be 400. One significant figure, zeros to the right are non-significant, so 400 is one significant figure. Similarly, this will be 200 and divided by this will be 50, and this one we can write 200 over 50 and this will be equal to 4. So answer estimation will be 4. Now question number 11, in a survey 3 out of every 100 women are were taller than 1.9 meter. One of these 100 women is picked at random. Calculate the probability that she is not taller than 1.5. So out of 100, 3 are taller than 1.9. So 97 will be not taller. So we can write 97 over 100. So 97 over 100 will be our answer. Then B part, a new housing state is being planned. There are three possible plans A, B, C. A survey was carried out to see which plan people preferred. The relative frequency table gives shows the results. So relative frequencies are these. 52 people preferred plan C. So 52 people preferred this one, 0.2. So we can write 0.2 is equal to 52. This implies 0.1 will be equal to 52 over 2, which is equal to 52 over 2 will be what? So 2 twos are 4 and 1 5. So 2 6s are 12. So it will be 26 for 0.1. Now they are saying find how many people preferred plan A, and plan A is 0.3. For 0.1 we have calculated 26. So for A we know this is 0.3. For 0.1 it will be 27. So 26. So 26 will be multiplied by 3 because 0.3 is 3 times 0.1. So we'll multiply this, and 26 multiplied by 3 will be 3 6 are 18 and 3 to the 6 plus 1 will be 7. So 78 will be answer for this one. Similarly, second part, calculate the total number of people surveyed. For total number of people, we calculated for C, which basically for C it is given 52. So 52 for this one, and we have calculated for A, which is 78. Now if we calculate for B, then we can add these three categories, and for B we can see, for B we can do one thing. We can take 26 and multiply by 5 because this is 0.5. 0.1 is 26. So 0.5 will be 5 times 26, and 5 times 26 will be what? 130. So 130 will be this. For B will be 130. Now we'll have to add 78 plus 52 plus 130. So these three numbers we will be adding, and this will be adding up to 0, and this will be 6 and then 2. So 260. So this will be 1 mark question which we have answered. Now we can move to question number 2. Question number 2 says Bernard bought a game in USA for $15. Alice bought same game in Zambia and paid equivalent price in Zambian currency, which is ZK. Exchange rate is provided over here. Calculate the price that Alice paid. So $15 we have to convert 15 USD by this one. So we'll divide by 0.075, and this will be how we can simplify. We can write this denominator as 75, and this will be 1000, and now we can cancel 15 fives are 75, 15 fives are 75, and 5 twos are 10, and 00. So this will be 200. This one answer will be 200. This one Zambian currency. This is done. Now question number 13. Question 13 says two numbers x and y are such that this is equal to this one, and x plus y is equal to 112. Find x and y. So we can write the equation, um, like this one. Multiplication of interior will be equal to multiplication of exterior. So it means 5 into y will be equal to 11 into x. So 5y is equal to 5y is equal to 11x, and y will be equal to 11 over 5x. Now this one 11 over 5x we can replace in this equation. So x plus 11 over 5x is equal to 112, and now we can basically add these two. So it will be 5, we can write it as 5 over 5, so it will be 16 over 5x is equal to 112. So x will be equal to 112 into 5 over 16, and we can cancel 16 ones are 16 and 16 sevens are 112, and this will be equal to 35. Now x is equal to 35, and we can replace this value in this equation, and which is x plus y is equal to 112, and x is 35, so 35 plus y is equal to 112. So y is equal to 112 minus 35, which is equal to 77. So x will be equal to 35 and y will be equal to 77. This will be our final answer for 2 marks. Now question number 14. Question 14 says a part, this is term to term sequence, rule of the sequence, multiply by 2 and add 3. First 3 terms in this sequence are 1, 5 and 13. Write down the next term in this sequence. So we will multiply by 2, so 13 will be multiplied by 2 and 3 will be added, so this will be equal to 26 plus 3, which is equal to 29. So our answer will be 29. This is also 1 mark part. B part, this is term to term rule for a different sequence, square and subtract 5. The second and third terms of this sequence are minus 1 and minus 4. So write down the fourth term of the sequence. So second term, this is how we can understand. Second term is minus 1. Third term is minus 4. Fourth term we can write like fourth term will be what? We'll be taking square and subtract 5. So minus 5. This will be the fourth term. And we can solve this. This will be 16 minus 5. 16 minus 5 will be equal to 11, and answer will be 11. This is also 1 mark part. Write down the two possible values for the first term in this sequence. So two possible values for the first term will be what? First term we can find, which will be minus 1 plus 5. So this is we have minus 1 is the second term. So when we will be going to the previous term, instead of subtract 5 we will add 5, because we are going to the previous term. To find the next term, this is the rule, and we will reverse the rule for the previous term, which is minus 1 plus 5, and this will be answer will be 4, and then we'll have to, instead of taking square, we'll have to take square root, and this will be what? With plus minus, so this is equal to plus minus 2, so answer will be 2 and minus 2, or minus 2 and 2. Now question number 15. Question 15 says two villages Fox Bay and Gallatin are joined by a footpath and a road. Abdul walks along the footpath from this city to this one. He walks for 2 hours 14 minutes and arrives in Gallatin at 15:10. Calculate the time Abdul left Foxfield. Basically, the question is we arrival time is provided, which is 15:10, and time taken for the journey is also provided 2 hours 14 minutes, and we'll have to estimate. We'll have to calculate the time starting time. So we can subtract. We can take 15, 15, 10. This is hours and this is minutes, and we will be subtracting 2 hours and 14 minutes. And when we have to subtract this, so what we will do, we can take carry here, and this will be 14, and this will become 70. 60 minutes will be carried to the from our side. So 70 minus 14 will be 56, and 14 minus 2 will be 12. So 1216 will be our answer. So 1256, basically 1256, and this will be 1 mark part. Now B part, the distance by road between these two cities is 15 kilometers. The bus travel along the road between these two cities. The bus journey takes 12 minutes. Calculate the average speed. So distance is provided, which is 15 kilometer, and time is provided, but they're saying answer should be in kilometer per hour. So what we can do, we know that speed is equal to distance over time. So we can replace the values 15 kilometer as it is, and 12 minutes. So 12 minutes. Now what we will do, we need answer in kilometer per hour. So 15 kilometer and minutes will be divided by 60 to get hours. Now it is hours, and this will be equal to we can write it as 15 into 60 over 12, and this will be equal to, after cancellation, 5s are 60, and this will be equal to 75 kilometers per hour, and our answer will be 75 kilometer per hour is already there, so this will be our final answer. Then the bearing of uh, one city, Gallatin. So bearing of Gallatin from Fox Bay is 128. Calculate the bearing of this. So for example, we will take the north, and this is north, and this is one city, and this is Fox Bay. So I will write F for Fox Bay, and 128 is like over here. So this will be 128 bearing of this one, uh, and from here we can draw north over here. This will be north, and this will be north. Now we need to find this bearing. We need to find this one bearing. So we can do one thing, we can extend this line by dotted lines like this, and this angle will be same as this one, 128. So it will be 128 degrees, and this angle up to this one is 180 degrees. So we can add 128 plus 180 degrees, and this will be equal to 308, and our answer, final answer, will be 308, 1 mark part, which we have done. Now question number 16. 16 says ABC triangles are provided in the grid. Triangle ABC are drawn on the grid. Describe a single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. A onto B. So A is so what we can do, we can see A and B are reflected, and line of reflection is over here. So we can write this as reflection in the line reflection in the line x is equal to -1. Now B part, describe fully the single transformation that maps A onto C. A onto C will be so we can check 90°. See if we check this one, this rotation, this is 90°. This one is, this is 90° angle, and similarly we can check other angles also, like for example if we check this vertex from here, this vertex and this vertex is also having 90°, and if we want we can check other angle as well, but that will also be same, but for your explanation I'm drawing that angle, and this angle also you can check is 90°. So all three angles are, it's basically rotated 90° clockwise. So our answer will be rotation 90° clockwise. Rotation 90° clockwise, and don't forget to mention the center of rotation, which is 0 1, and 0 1 is over here, this one is 0 1 point. And next they're saying triangle D is the image of triangle A after enlargement, scale factor 2 with center of enlargement 1 to draw D. So 1 2, first of all we will be reaching to 1 2 and 1 and 2 point will be what, 1 and 2 point is this one, and we need to enlarge this A triangle, so we can draw this line over here, and this line also, this side also we can extend, and instead of 2 it will be this one line, and the complete triangle if I shade will be this one, which is basically D. So this is the triangle, and these are the points, new vertices of the triangle. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 17. Question 17 says the diagram shows an isosceles triangle ABC where AB is equal to ACD is a point on AC such that angle ADB is equal to 90. E is the point on AB such that angle AEC is also 90°. Show that the triangles ADB, triangle ADB and AEC are congruent. Give reason for each statement you made. So ADB, triangle ADB is which one? We will identify triangle ADB, and if we draw AD and B triangle, so this is triangle ADB. So what we will do, we can move this triangle. So this is our triangle A, D and B, and it is given that this is 90°. Now the other triangle, which is AEC, we will draw AEC also. So AEC will be AE and AC, this one and this one also, and we will move this also. So this one we will delete basically and redraw. We have not selected properly, so this one now we can take this, and this is basically the triangle, which is A and E, and this is C, and this is angle 90°. So these are two triangles which we need to compare basically, and this triangle ADB which is one angle is 90 degree, which is ADB. So we can say angle ADB, angle ADB, ADB, and this is equal to angle AEC. In this other triangle, this is angle AEC, so we can write angle AEC, and this is equal to 90 degree. And from where we got this? We got this from here. These two angles are 90 degree, so we will give the reason, and reason will be given. So this is given in the question, and angle A is equal to angle A. These two angles are common in both. This angle and this angle are equal because this is A angle which is common in both triangles. So reason we will write common in both triangles. So this A angle will be same. Now we can compare these two sides AB and AC, and in the question it is provided that AB is equal to AC. So we can write AB is equal to AC, and the reason for this one is also given. This is the information which is provided. So from here we can write triangle ADB is congruent to triangle AEC, and this is by which theorem? Theorem A angle and side. Two angles and one side are congruent, hence both the triangles are congruent. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 18. It's simultaneous equation. We have to solve these two equations to equalize the coefficient of y of x. We can multiply equation 1 by 3, and this implies this will be 3x plus 18y is equal to 0, and the second equation will copy as it is. 3x minus 2y is equal to 10. And now we can change sign, minus and plus and minus, and after cancellation these two will be cancelled, and we will get 18 plus 2 will be 20, so 20y is equal to minus 10. So this implies y will be equal to minus 1 by 2. This will be y value. Now we can find x value by replacing this y value in any of these two equations. I am replacing in equation 1. So x plus 6 and minus 1 by 2 is equal to 0. So 2 3s are 6. So x minus 3 is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 3. So these are the values. X is equal to 3 and y is equal to minus 1 by 2. This was straightforward 3-mark question. Question number 19. Y is proportional to x minus 1 whole square. So if we mention this statement, y is proportional to x minus 1 whole square, and this one we can write it as y is equal to k into x minus 1 squared, and we can replace these values given that y is equal to 18 when x is equal to 4. So we will replace these values. Y is equal to 18 when x is equal to 4. So k will be equal to 18. 3 minus 4, 1 is 4 minus 1 is 3. So 3 square will be 9. So this will be divided by 9, which is equal to 2. So k value we got is equal to 2, and this k value we will replace in this equation, and we will get y is equal to 2 into x minus 1 squared. Now they are saying find y when x is equal to 6. So y we need to find, and x is equal to 6, so 6 minus 1 squared, and this will be equal to 2 into 5 squared, which is equal to 25 into 2 will be 50. So answer is 50. Hopefully you understood. This is 2-mark question. Now question number 20. This question, a line is provided. The line 2y is equal to x is drawn on the grid. On the grid, draw the graph of y is equal to 2. So y is equal to 2 will be which line? Y is equal to 2 will be this line, and we are done with this line. Then they are saying y plus x is equal to 4. Y plus x is equal to 4. So we can draw that line y plus x is equal to 4. When x is equal to 0, y will be equal to 4. So 0 and 4 will be this point, and when y is equal to, so this will be 0, 4, and when y is equal to 0, x will be equal to 4. So 4 and 0 will be the other point. So 4 and 0 will be this point, and we can draw these join these 2 points, and we can draw the line like this one, and this will be line which we can extend up to the graph. And then next is what? A part is done. These are two basically 1-mark questions, and then they are saying B part. On the grid, shade the label the region R defined by the following inequalities. So x is greater than equal to 0. So greater than equal to 0 is required. So we'll have to shade that region. It should be greater than equal to so unwanted region is less than. So first of all, I'm shading the unwanted region. So this whole thing is unwanted region. X is greater than equal to 0 is wanted. I'm keeping the wanted region white, and then we will figure out. Y is less than equal to 2 is wanted region. So greater than 2 I will shade, and this whole region is shaded. And then there's this one also we have done. Then 2y is so x plus y is less than 4. So x plus y is less than 4 is required. So greater than 4 we can shade this region. So this whole region is shaded. Then they are saying this equality also done. Then 2y is greater than equal to x. So 2y is greater than equal to x. So it means less than is unwanted, so we can shade this whole area. So what is unshaded region? If we figure out, unshaded region is this one, which we originally we have to shade this part, which now I'm shading, and I will unshade the other region which was not required. So the earlier region which I shaded for your explanation, now I'm removing that one, and we can remove, basically we can remove this gradually because our lines are also there. So carefully we can remove the unwanted region. So this is basically wanted region, which we can identify as R, and this is final region. So hopefully you understood this. We have shaded all the 4 portions. Now question number 21. Question 21 says we have to factorize this. We will be making pair will be first pair and second pair. From first pair we can take common, we can take x common, and inside will be what, 3c plus 2b. and from the second pair we can take minus 2 minus 2y common, and inside will be 3c plus 2b, and our answer will be x minus 2y and 3c plus 2b. This will be the final answer, which we can write over here, 3c plus 2b. This is 2 mark question which we have done. Now next is B part. This one we have to factorize this expression, and we can factorize this 6x square, and we can write this one as 12x minus 5x and minus 10. So it will be, we can make pairs like 10 multiply by, we change the color, so it will be 10 multiplied by 6 will be equal to 60, and this will be 12 into 5, and this will be minus plus 12 and minus 5, and this is what we have used over here. Now we can take this common from these two pairs, so it will be 6x, and inside will be x plus 2, and minus this will be 5, and this will be x plus 2, and this will be 6x minus 5 and x plus 2, x plus, and final answer we can write over here 6x minus 5 and x plus 2, and this is 2 marks final answer. Question number 22 says the car has mass of this much, correct to the nearest 100 kilograms, and caravan has a mass of this one, correct to the nearest 10 kilograms. Calculate the lower bound of the mass. For lower bound of the mass we'll be checking lower bound of the masses, and in case of car it is 2400, and lower bound of mass will be 2350 kilograms, and in case of caravan this will be uh, 1460, and lower bound of this one will be, this is closer to nearest to 10 kilograms, so it will be 1455, and now this is also kilograms. Now we can add these two, so total will be what, 2350 and 1455, and this will be 50, and this will be 8 and 3, so 3805 and kilograms. 2 mark question. Now 23, question 23 a part. This expression is equation is given. Find a when b, c values or d values are provided, and write your answer in standard form. So we will replace the values. A is equal to what? A is equal to b square, mean 4 into 10 raised to the power 2, and we can write square as this one, and plus next c value is 6 into 10 raised to the power 3 over this will be d, and d is 2 into 10 raised to the power 2, and now we can multiply 4 into 4 will be 16 into 10 raised to the power will be 2 plus 2 will be 4, or directly basically we can take square of this, which is 16 into 10 raised to the power 4. I have written this for your explanation, hopefully you are in this better understanding. So 6, this will be plus 6 into 10 raised to the power 3 over this will be 2 into 10 raised to the power 2. Further we can write 16 to 10 raised to the power 4 as 16 into 10 into 10 raised to the power 3 plus 6 into 10 raised to the power 3, and over this will be 2 into 10 raised to the power 2, and further we can write it as 160. 16 to 10 will be 160, so 160 plus 6, and outside we can take common 10 raised to the power 3 over this will be 2 into 10 raised to the power 2, and 10 raised to the power 2 and 10 raised to the power 3, this one will be cancelled. This will be equal to 166 multiply by 10 over 2, and this one we can write it as 1660 over 2, and after cancellation, 2 1s are 2 and this 2 8s are 16, 2 3s are 6 and 0. So answer will be 830. 830 we can write it as 8.30 into 10 raised by 2 because we have to provide answer in standard form. So our answer will be 8.3 into 10 raised to the power 2. This is a 3-mark question. Now next is rearrange the formula to make B the subject. And formula is what? Formula is over here, which we can write A is equal to B square plus C over D, and we have to make B as subject. So we can shift D to this side, so it will be AD is equal to B square plus C. Now we can shift C also, so B square is equal to AD minus C, and B will be equal to what? B will be equal to plus minus, we can take root, so AD minus C, answer will be plus minus AD minus C. This is 3-mark question which we are done. Now B part says m into 10 to the 4 plus m into 10 to the power 2 is equal to 36360. Work out this one. So what we can do, we can rewrite it as m and into 100 into 10 raised to the power 2. This one m into 10 raised to the power 4, we have written m into 100 into 10 raised to the power 2, plus we can write m into 10 raised to the power 2, which is equal to 36360. Now from these two terms we can take common, and what will be common? Common we can take 10 raised by 2, so inside will be 100m plus m, and outside will be 10 raised by 2 is equal to 36360. And further we can write it as 101m is equal to 36360 over 10 raised by 2 we can write as 100, and this will be this can be written as 33.60 by cancelling this 100, and further we can write m is equal to 33.60 over this will be 101. So we can divide this one, and this will be what? If we divide this, this will be equal to 3.6. If we multiply 3.6 by 101, we will get 33.60, and this will be, we can write over here, this is equal to 3.6. Now this value m is equal to 3.6 we will use to work out this one, and this will be equal to 3.6 into 10 raised to the 4 minus m value is again 3.6 into 10 raised to 2, and we can rewrite it as 1 2 3 zeros, because this is 3.6 into 10 raised to 4 will be this one, minus this will be 360, and 10 raised power we have finished, and now we can add this, and this will be this is basically subtract this. So if we subtract 36000 and 360, so this will be 0, and this will be 5 here, so it will be 9, and this one will be 10, so 10 6 will be 4 here, and 9 minus 3 will be 6, then it will be 5 and 3, so this will be 35640, so this is equal to 35640, and this will be our answer, 35640, 2-mark question. Hopefully you got this. Now question number 24. Question 24 says m is provided, n is provided, find m minus n. So m minus n we can subtract 5 minus 4, 1 minus 2 and 2 minus 3 respective terms we are subtracting, and this will be equal to 1 and minus 1, and this will be plus 2 plus 1 is 3, and this will be also 3, and this will be answer at proper location. Now B part says P is given, Q is given, PQ is also given. Find the value of C and value of T we need to find. So what we can do, we can write PQ as over here, and 2, 4, C and minus 5, and Q we can write 3, 2, minus 2 and D, and when we multiply, we are multiplying first row, first column, and our term will be 2 into 3 plus 4 into minus 2, 4 into minus 2, and the second term will be first row and second column. So 2 into 2, 2 into 2 plus 4 into D, and the third term we can write second row and first column. So it will be 3C and minus 5 into minus 2, and second row second column will be 2C and minus 5 and D, and now we can rewrite this will be 6 and minus 8 will be minus 2, so we'll write here minus 2, and this will be minus 2 into minus 5 into minus 2 will be minus 10, so 3C minus 10, and this term will be 4 plus 4D, 4 plus 4D, and this term will be 2 as it is, 2C minus 5D. And now we can compare it with the given PQ value, which is equal to minus 2, 19, 0 and 11, and if we compare the equations, basically 3C minus 10 we can compare with the 19, so we can write 3C minus 10 is equal to 19, 3C is equal to 3C should be plus 10. Over here we done mistake, minus 5 into minus 2 should be 10, so this will be plus 10, and this will be equal to 19 minus 10 will be 9, so C is equal to 3. C is equal to 3. Then we can compare the other equations, like 4 plus 4D is equal to 0, 4 plus 4D is equal to 0, so 4D is equal to minus 4, so D is equal to minus 1, so D is equal to minus 1. C and D values were required, so 3 and minus 1, these are the two values. Now we can move to the question number 25. Question number 25, diagram is provided which is not to scale, and they are saying the diagram shows a circle, center, this is C, center 0, 1, P 3, 5, P is 3, 5 is a point on the circumference of the circle. Find the equation of the tangent to the P. For equation of the tangent to the P, we will draw from C to P, we can draw a line which is this one, and now we can find the gradient of the line, and the gradient of the line OP. So M of OP will be equal to what? M of OP will be equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This will be the formula which we will be using, and this is equal to 5 minus 1 and over 3 minus 0, and this is equal to 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 will be gradient of OP line. Now we can write the gradient of the tangent, m of the perpendicular will be equal to reciprocal and change sign. So this will be gradient of the of the tangent. So we can write tangent over here, and next is what? Now we can use this point P also, which is 3 and 5. So P point will be 3 and 5, and we can write equation of line in point slope form. So y minus y1 will be equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus y1 will be 5. So y minus 5 is equal to m, which is over here, minus 3 by 4 into x minus x1 is 3. So we can just rewrite this equation, and y is equal to minus 3 by 4x and minus 9, basically plus 9 by 4 and plus 5, and this will be equal to y is equal to minus 3 by 4 plus this will be, we can multiply by 4 and divide by 4, this will be 20 by 4. So 3 by 4 x plus this will be 29. 20 by 4 plus 9 by 4, 29 by 4. Now 4 we can shift to the side, so 4y and plus 3x will be equal to 29, and this is the equation. 4y plus 3x is equal to 29. This was 4-mark question which we have done. We are done with the paper as well. Hopefully you understood in each and everything. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Also introduce this channel to your friends and class fellows, and introduce this channel to your teachers as well. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.